goal is to be in the next blockbuster horror flick, then fear is the emotion you gotta master. From any of the Halloween or Friday the 13th sequels to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you'll need the ability to produce real, recognizable, and controllable fear. What's really exciting about fear is that we're all wired to receive the fear message. So when you successfully create and reveal real fear on your face, it sends out a message to all who see it to be aware. There's danger lurking. So let me tell you what we're going to cover in this video. We're going to begin to explore this emotion of fear. I'm going to be talking about the triggers, the sensations, the impulses. I'm going to go over some of the key words and other emotions in the family. We're also going to begin to talk about your take. Okay, so we're going to first start with the muscle groups. Now, fear uses 3 muscle groups. The brows are raised and drawn together. The upper eyelids are raised and the lower eyelids are tense. And the lips are tense and they're stretched back or down. Now, for the purpose of us all speaking the same emotional language, when all 3 muscle groups of fear are activated and they're symmetrical, we're going to call this expression full fear. When we expand all the muscle groups to the max, that will be the biggest recognizable expression of fear that you can come up with. Now, the first thing you need to understand about fear is that out of all the emotions, fear is by far the most toxic of them all. Fear is an alerting mechanism that not only signals danger to our survival or well-being, but also mobilizes us into action. When you look at it that way, fear and anger have a common purpose. Both get us going. However, they get us going in opposite directions, one running from something, the other running towards it. Fear's job is to help us avoid threats and reduce impending harm. Now, fear allows us to do almost anything or nothing at all. In other words, it prepares us to either escape or freeze. When both fail, well, then it triggers the fight response. You don't need to have all 3 muscle groups working to communicate fear. Most often, 2 out of the possible 3 will be used. However, there must be enough lifting and pulling together of the brows, as well as tension in the bottom lid, or enough stretching and tension in the lips for it to read as fear. Otherwise, it may just read as awe. Let's now take a moment to look at the fear triggers. Now, any potential physical or psychological threat to your well-being can evoke a fear response. In other words, we fear pain. The potential for pain may come in the form of a physical threat or psychological pain. The possible harm could happen in the present, such as sitting in your doctor's office waiting for test results. Fear can also be triggered by a future event, such as learning you'll need to have an operation in a month. The potential harm can be real or imagined. Nothing stimulates our fear impulse like the unknown. All right, let's take a look at the fear sensations. There's going to be a quickening of the breath and heart rate. Warm sensations are felt in the legs. Swallowing can become very difficult. Other sensations may include knots or tension in certain muscles, shakiness, muscular weakness, unsteady limbs, sweating, sensations of faintness, so on. Now, here's the thing. When you begin to work on the emotion of fear, it's important to have an awareness of the quickening heartbeat and breath. You'll also want to pay attention to the changes in energy and the flowing of warmth and tension in your legs and chest and neck. It's important that you keep these sensations in mind because they're going to be a big part of the alignment process. Okay, so let's look at the impulses that spring out of the emotion of fear, such as running away, freezing, avoiding or minimizing the threat. And if all else fails, fight. Understanding these impulses is key to understanding what your character wants to do when the fear is triggered. Okay, let's talk about the family and key words in fear. Now, fear is often like a generic term used to describe all the emotions in the family, some of which include trepidation, anxiety, dismay, apprehension, panic, horror, and terror, to name a few. Now, all the emotions in the family will be expressed with the same fear muscle groups. The difference will be the number of muscle groups involved as well as the amount of lifting, tension, and expansion you bring to the muscle groups. All right, now we're going to take a moment to look at your take. What I find most interesting about the emotion of fear is how it's perceived. Are you one of the many people who have been taught not to express fear? Certain parts of the U.S. as well as many other cultures around the world, expressing fear in public is perceived as a sign of weakness. If you're one of the majority who have been taught that fear is a negative emotion and one to be ashamed of revealing, then your attempt to manage or distort this emotion should not be understandable. In the emotion screen test, this is the emotion that most men and often women will be most out of alignment with. For most, fear will either be hidden or exaggerated. Are you one of the many people who just don't like the sensations that fear produces? On the other hand, some people love to be frightened. They enjoy the horror or suspense films and spend every weekend at Six Flags riding the highest roller coasters. Others are daredevils seeking the adrenaline rush that comes from the fear experience. So what's your take on this emotion? However you relate to it, understanding your relationship with fear is key to recognizing it in the material, hearing it in direction, and executing it appropriately. Okay, so that was a quick overview of the emotion of fear. To get a more in-depth look at this emotion, I suggest you download the material that I put up there for you. Being clear about what warrants a fear response in you or your character is the first step towards getting in alignment with this emotion. It's also the first step in recognizing fear in the material or hearing it in the directions.